Okay, now we're on day 5 and it's another booty day, booty shredder day. So we're gonna start with dumbbell sumo squats. So this is at 20 pounds, but you can use less or more depending on your strength and if you're advanced or a beginner. So just be aware. But anytime we're doing this whole program is giant sets, so they're really heavy weight. You won't be able to perform the best on every single set you do. So 20 to 25 pounds is good. So she's gonna do 15 reps and she's wide out. She's gonna be using her heels and she's staying very upright, holding the dumbbell and then thrusting forward and squeezing her glutes. She's gonna do 15 like this. And then when she's done 15, she's gonna do jump squats. So again, if you're a beginner, you can just drop the weight and do 5 to 10 pulse squats. You don't have to do jump. Perfect. This will really put lactic acid in the muscle and really start to shed stubborn, unwanted body fat in the lower body. Okay, now we're moving on to side lunges. So she's gonna come out, you're straight, she's gonna come straight out on the front heel and then push off. Again, this exercise is very hard, so even doing it with body weight will be challenging. Perfect. Nice stretch, and then she explodes off of that front heel, so it's a very explosive movement. Perfect form. Okay, now we're moving on to the last exercise of this giant set, which is the curtsy lunge. Curtsy lunges are great because you're putting so much tension and stretch on the side of the glute. So how you perform it, you're standing straight and you're putting your foot back like this and you're putting all that weight right on the side of the glute and you're pushing off the front heel, pressing up, coming back down. Again, if you're just starting, use no weight, and if you are strong, use as much weight as you like. Okay, nice. See how she does a nice forward deep stretch? You want to get as low as you can and really drive off of that front heel to really activate your glutes as best you can. And about 15 aside. Okay, moving on to giant set 2 on your last day, day 5. So this one is really good for isolating your glutes. We did a lot of lunges because lunges are amazing for just stimulating the glutes, anything one-legged. So this one, this takes out your whole back leg and you're gonna be driving all the way onto that front heel. And for beginners, it's better to hold on something so you're not wobbling around, so you can really drive force from that front heel and really use your glutes to drive you up. So arms are tight, chest is up. She's actually pushing her hips more closer down to the bench, more so than coming forward. Very good, nice deep stretch. Then she's driving up, squeezing the glutes at the top. Perfect form. Okay, moving on to the single leg, one-legged on a bench. I call it one-legged hip thrust. So she's gonna put this heel right in on the side of the bench, and she's driving it down into the bench. This one goes up straight, and she's on nice good plank and squeezing her glutes as she comes up, holds, down slow, thrust up. And you always think about pushing this heel towards the wall. Really holding